Since Keith Pelley took over as chief executive of the European Tour in August 2015, he has earned a reputation as an agent of change. So they say, Pelley said, joking. Pelley, 53, is a Canadian who previously served as president of Rogers Media, and oversaw its ownership of the Toronto Blue Jays. Since he never worked in the golf industry, Pelley has brought a fresh perspective to the job, and he is not afraid to step beyond perceived boundaries and break free of some of the sport's long-held traditions. Music and pyrotechnics on the first tee? Done it. A 40-second shot clock to improve pace of play? Get ready for the Shot Clock Masters in Austria in 2018. It is difficult to change the culture of an entire organization, especially one like the European Tour that visited 27 countries this year, but Pelley said he believes he can do it. This conversation has been edited and condensed. How have you been able to change the mindset of the European Tour and get the players to buy into such innovations as first tee music and a shot clock? The 100th ranked player in 2016 made slightly more than €275,000, $318,865. In 2017, that guy is Lasse Jensen, and he's earned nearly €390,000. That's a 115,000 increase. What that does is it brings some respect and credibility with the players. The key words that I always use with the players is modifying and modernizing to try to attract a larger audience and extend the reach of this incredible game. When you look at golf, there are 150 72-hole golf tournaments around the world. In order to cut through that, you have to be willing to adapt and make some changes. We're comfortable experimenting, and the players have embraced change really, really well. David Garland, our Director of Operations, said it best. He said the Shot Clock Masters, which will be in Austria, 2 years ago you wouldn't have brought it up to the team, never mind get it approved in 5 minutes. Has the Rolex Series been your answer to the purse disparity with the PGA Tour that has led to top European players flocking to America? It's in the infancy stage, so it will evolve, but yeah, I'm quite happy with the Rolex Series. One of the reasons that we created the series was to provide a viable alternative for the young players to aspire to play in and give that player an option that maybe you don't have to go to the US to make quote-unquote real money. One of the young players said last year, I'd love to play in that week's European Tour event, but I've got an invite to play in a $7 million event in the US. And it's $1.5 million here. Whether it be Tommy Fleetwood, Tyrrell Hatton, or Matthew Fitzpatrick, all of them in the past they would probably try to go right to the US. How important is the Ryder Cup to the European Tour, and when did you realize its significance to the sports fan? It means a lot financially, there's no question. Every chance that I get, I'll tell the players, thank all your Ryder Cuppers because they certainly help the European Tour. It's critical for the success of the European Tour. The 2016 Ryder Cup at Hazeltine was my first time.